The Time Machine, written and illustrated by Kirk. It was the first day of school. Francis was so very excited to learn a new lesson on his favorite subject. "Goodbye, Mom. Goodbye, Dad," Francis said. Francis was walking to school when he heard a cry somewhere. He saw 3 students kicking and punching another student. Francis tried to save the student, but he failed. Francis got punched in his left eye and kicked 3 times in his leg. The 3 students ran up with the student lunch. "Are you okay, kid?" Francis said. "Yeah, I'm okay, and don't call me kid, please. My name is James." He said. "Okay, let's be friends, James." Francis said. "Sure." James said. "Who are those guys?" Francis said. "They are bullies. They are always kicking me and stealing my lunch." James said. "You should tell the teacher what happened to you." Francis said. "No, I can't. If I talk to the teacher, they will kill me." James said. "Who is Jack?" Francis said. "Their leader is Jack." James said. "Oh, okay, let's go to the class. We are going to be late." Francis said. "Okay, let's go," James said. The next week, Jack and his friends came back. They were bullying them again. "Jack, stop bullying us," Francis said. Jack punched Francis and James tried to block his punch, but it was too late. Francis puked up blood and Francis was really mad at them. He thought of building a time machine so he could get revenge. "Finally, my time machine is done. Now I can get revenge on them," Francis said. "I think your time machine is not a good idea, Francis." James said. "Sure, it is a good idea. Now I can get back to the past," Francis said. Francis started up the time machine. "Francis, are you sure it's safe?" James said. "Yeah, 50% of the time it works, and the other 50% it might fail, but that's okay. 50% is better than 0, Francis said. Jack and his friends threw Francis and James into the garbage can, and Jack took their lunch and homework too. Francis and James entered to the time machine, and they teleported to the past, and they were stuck in space. "Francis, help! I can't breathe," James said. "Me either. I can't breathe. This is all my fault." "I have an idea, James. I will push you back to the time machine so you can get back," Francis said. "No! I won't leave my friend alone. We almost died in this place," James said. "You need to leave now. You only have 1 minute to leave or the time machine will be closed forever," Francis said. "No, I can't. I really can't. Please no," James said. Francis pushed James as hard as he could to save him. "It's hard, James, but you need to let go of me. Goodbye, my friend," Francis said. "No, no, no, no." And Francis was gone forever. The next day, James went to school and Jack and his friends were waiting for Francis and James. "So, James, where is your friend?" Jack said. James ignored them. Jack got mad when James ignored him. Jack punched James in the face, and the teacher saw it happen. That was the last time Jack punched him. James studied hard in science, and after 5 years, James becomes the smartest guy in their class. James wanted his old friend back. James made a time machine so that they could go back to Francis. James knew that Francis was still alive in that dark space. Finally, the time machine was finished. "Francis, I'm coming to save you. I know my time machine is better now. It now works 75 of the time and only fails 25%. "Wish me luck," James said. James entered to the time machine and he teleported into space, and Francis was there floating alone in the dark space. "Oh, Francis, you're alive. I'm happy to see you, my friend," James said. James had a big smile on his face and he cried. He saved Francis and they got back in their time, and Francis was so happy that he couldn't speak. James gave him a big, big, big hug. The end. My name is Kurt. I'm a grade 7 student. I like to play video games. I made this story for those guys who get bullied. Revenge is not a good idea to solve your problem. Talk to a teacher if there's someone bullying you.